Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Thanks for joining us here on this special edition of 4 News Now. I'm Jordan Smith. It may have felt like an early wake-up call this morning, but this time change gives us an extra hour of evening sunshine. Let's kick off spring here, but we may have to wait for a little bit later down this week before we actually start to see that sunshine back.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm sure everybody's looking forward to some of that evening light. Sunset tonight, going to be just about 10 minutes shy of 7 o'clock. But hey, good luck seeing it with how the weather has developed for this afternoon, this evening. You can see those dark skies as we look to the southeast from downtown Spokane here at the top of our studio right now. It's 47 degrees and we have seen off and on rain throughout the day, but especially as we've gone into the afternoon, we've begun to see lots of sprinkly weather and windy weather as well. So a pretty full radar picture across the region. We've got some rain pushing into Highway 195 across Whitman County right now. We've also got some areas as you head further north into some of our northern mountains, picking up a little bit of rain. In the metro region, we've got light rain right around the state line and north of Rathdrum into, say, the Spirit Lake and Twin Lakes area. And then this heavy shower just south of the Tyler exit. This is going to track up through Cheney, Medical Lake, and Spokane here as we head through the next half hour. And so it'll be reaching the airport, Fairchild, and Highway 2 right around 3 o'clock. So there is a little bit of heavier rain out there. We may see 1 or 2 lightning strikes around the region, too, before the day is done. We've got another shower as well working into Newport. You're about to see some heavier rain, at least for a little bit, for the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. I'll show you how long this rain's going to be sticking around and what you could expect for the start of the week coming up.
Matt, we're looking forward to it. On Wednesday, the parents of students at Rogers High School were notified that there were possible bed bugs in the school. Following testing on Thursday, the school said that traps revealed that there were no bed bugs, but they would continue to test. We spoke with a local bed bug exterminator who gave us some insight into what these bed bugs really are and how they're able to spread so quickly.
So bed bugs are excellent hitchhikers, which means they're gonna, wherever there's people, there's always the potential of transferring from a backpack to someone else's backpack. So work, school, hotels, used furniture.
In the next half hour here, Gabriel Cantu shows us the common areas bed bugs like to nest and feed on you and your family. Plus, what you should do if they show up in your home. That story coming up. We now know the identity of the man found dead at the top of Lookout Pass on Thursday. An official with Lookout Pass telling us that the man suffered a heart attack while riding a chairlift. The chairlift operator saw the man slumped over in the seat on his way up the mountain. They initially thought the man had fallen asleep. When he didn't awaken, they immediately began performing CPR. They also attempted to use an AED, administering 3 shocks, but they never received a response. The man ultimately died at the scene. His identity and age still not known. So future ball players were practicing their skills at the grand opening of the Mariners Training Center. In partnership with the Seattle Mariners, the Training Center on Hamilton Street is designed to create a strong relationship between community members through sports.
Our partnership is based on creating community relationships and being able to activate in those community activities.
And he says that the Training Center is planning on free community outreach events all throughout this summer. So find out more about the Mariners Training Center on our website, kxoy.com. Well, in the world of artificial intelligence, we're able to do and create a lot of things. We're seeing a lot more AI-generated images online. Anyone can create something and upload it. Just for fun, we created this AI image of Donald Trump and Joe Biden. It's not bad, but you can tell it's kind of fake. But there are other instances where it's a little bit harder to tell, like when people recreate voices.
It's truly a great day, a tremendous day. We have just announced. Have you heard about this? We are giving free ice cream to all our supporters.
Now, obviously, that is fake. We used a free AI generator to make Donald Trump sound like he was saying that. All we had to do was upload a clip from one of his speeches, and then AI did the rest. And we wanted to show you how realistic some of these voices can be, because in a world where more and more fake images and voiceovers are being created, it can be hard to discern what's real and what's not, especially in an election year. We spoke with an AI expert to learn some tips on how you can tell the difference yourself. There's a sinister side to the magical world of AI. It's called deepfake. It's content that manipulates someone's image or voice oftentimes in a harmful way.
I would say it's extremely scary.
This is Terrence Soule, a professor and chair of the computer science department at the University of Idaho. He broke down how AI actually works. Essentially, it doesn't actually know anything. It crowdsources information that's already online and generates an answer to your question or an image that you want to create. But it's a double-edged sword.
These systems learn from the material that's on the internet. As we get more and more AI content on the internet, now these systems are not learning from real photographs anymore. They're learning from AI-generated content. And so you get this cycle of systems that are learning from generated content that wanders sort of further and further from reality.
The good news is, there's easy ways to tell if a picture or video has been manipulated. Terrence says, look at the hands.
AI doesn't really understand that there should be 4 fingers and a thumb. It's just sort of imitating what it sees. And often the images it's learning from, some of the fingers are hidden or bent at funny angles.
Teeth, hair, eyes, how they're holding objects. You'll notice they look bizarre or out of place. At this stage of the game, it's pretty easy to identify. But what about manipulated voices?
What you often have to do in cases like that is just do some research. And that's good for images as well. So if you're thinking about, something that's related to the news, can you go and find the original source?
Thing you can do is to find the person who created the clip and then track it back that way. Always do your research. And there's so much more ahead here on this special edition of 4 News Now. The weather is starting to shift. Motorcyclists starting to hit the open road. What we saw today at the annual Spokane Motorcycle Show today. Plus, the Oscars are tonight and the countdown has already begun. What preparations are in place for the 96th Annual Academy Awards?
And the weather is definitely the kind to stay inside and watch the Oscars here on after 4 News Now. But I tell you what, next weekend, you better be ready to break out the bike and the sunglasses too. We'll show you when the weather starts changing for the better. Coming up.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
Live after the Oscars show, March 11th.
You've got 4 days, and 4 days only to save like never before.
During the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row.
That's 4 days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend.
Plus, get 4 years no interest financing.
But hurry, the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
This year, don't wait another year in pain and suffering, struggling to pay your bills due to an injury or disability. Hello, I'm Eric Pinar, and collecting Social Security disability is a complex process, and our firm has helped thousands of people collect the benefits they are due. It's not easy, but we understand how to get it done. And at Pinar Law, we don't get paid until you do. So give us a call for your free consultation today.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
Welcome to Move Fitness.
Let's go.
Let's go. Sign up now with no enrollment fee.
Culligan, the water wizard of Oz.
Whether you're looking for a complete bathroom makeover or a simple bath or shower conversion, your home improvement company will exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top quality materials. We can complete your project in as little as 1 day, and all our work is always backed by a lifetime warranty on parts and labor. Call now to get up to 30% off your bathroom remodel and enjoy 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Call now to take advantage of these great savings.
Watch me. Watch me skate out to conquer the ice. A band of sisters on blades for the stars and stripes. Sitting down for the battle doesn't limit my game. Fueled by the hope of Olympic flames. Stick work and speed to put shots on goal. Born from medical breakthroughs helping me stay in control.
Watch me.
World-renowned care for pediatric prosthetics at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
You've got 4 days, and 4 days only to save like never before. during the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Plus, get 4 years no interest financing. But hurry, the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Well, as the temperatures rise and the sun shines, motorcyclists eagerly await the chance to hit the open road once again in the inland northwest. We stopped by the annual Spokane Motorcycle Show today. Hundreds of motorcycles displayed their gleaming chrome and the latest models of all the brands. Organizers of the event telling us thousands have already joined in the festivities, and they also want to remind everybody that as spring is just around the corner, you'll start to see more motorcycles returning to the road.
For drivers, always look twice. You know, motorcycles have 1 headlight to 3 headlights, and depth perception can be hard knowing how fast they're going or slow they're going, but just always look twice. You never want to be part of the turning out in front of a motorcycle.
And the show runs until 4 o'clock today, so there's still time to make it over to the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Chris also told us that if you're looking to get into riding, now is a great time to buy. Many dealerships in the area have special show incentives and discounts on the latest models. But it's kind of an ugly day out there, Matt. Maybe not the best time to start.
Well, you know what? When we get to the 7-day forecast, I think people are going to have that itch to get on the bike. That is for sure with how things are going to go. But yeah, today, it's just not the best outside day. You've really had to work to find that time to get outside. I know I had to kind of go in between showers to walk the dogs earlier this morning. And, well, we've got some really dark skies now around Spokane. Temperatures been in the 40s on this showery afternoon. And you can see some heavy rain working its way up I-90 into the Spokane area. We'll be with you 3:30, so we'll continue to watch these showers and tell you where they are headed next. And look here in southern Ferry County, just across Lake Roosevelt, a couple of lightning strikes there, and that is something we did think we would see today. So some vigorous spring weather out there, and we've got more on the way before we get to that nice weather later in the week. As for this particular round of rain, once the sun goes down at around 7 o'clock, things will start to calm down quite a bit, and we'll end up with a largely dry night. Temperatures will drop down into the middle and lower 30s from our middle and upper 40s that we're sitting in now. We'll bottom out right around 33 around Spokane. Partly cloudy skies and a light south wind. For tomorrow, most of the day is going to be fairly decent, but as we head into the afternoon and especially the evening, that's when that rain is going to start to return once again. And this will be our last round of rain before the weather really starts to turn. And so for Tuesday, another day that we've got to have our raincoats out for pretty much the entirety of the day. We'll have rain in the morning, we'll have rain in the afternoon. By Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we can swap out for sunglasses and things look much, much nicer. But let's show you how this rain is going to progress here so you can see that the bulk of the action by 6, 7 o'clock tonight is going to be largely moving out of eastern Washington and North Idaho. A fairly quiet night. There will be some light showers up in our mountain passes. Snow levels are about 3,000 to 4,000 feet over the next couple of days, so we're still going to be getting some much needed mountain snow. But if you do have some travel plans, that is going to slow you down a little bit, especially in the Cascades over the next couple of days. Monday afternoon, you can start to see just a couple isolated showers, but there's a bigger push of moisture crossing the mountains. It'll be here by the time we get into Monday evening, but I think our evening commute is going to be a-okay. It's going to be after that we start to see that steadier light rain begin to roll in. It'll be out of here by the morning, and then we go back to the cycle of somewhat dry conditions in the valleys and lowlands in the morning, followed by showers and, yes, a chance for a few more lightning strikes on Tuesday afternoon. After that, everything is a-okay, and we get ourselves into a good deal on Wednesday. So here's how things are going to progress as far as snowfall amounts. So Snoqualmie Pass, 12 to 18. Stevens, 12 to 18 inches over the next few days. So winter driving conditions, that's how it's going to be in those higher elevations. Now, let's talk about the next 7 days, and let's talk about the good stuff, right? So we end up in the mid-40s. We kind of bottom out with our temperatures on Wednesday, but then look what happens Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're oh so close to 60 degrees. And then Sunday, happy St. Patrick's Day, 62 and sunny. Yeah, I think people are going to want to get out on the motorcycles, Jordan.
Yeah, maybe call out of work in the later half of the week, Matt. Thanks for that. Well, President Joe Biden's presidential campaign reported raising $10 million after the State of the Union address. The campaign says those donations came in the first 24 hours after Thursday night's address. The president raised at least $42 million for his re-election campaign and the Democratic Party in February. Campaign officials say those contributions were fueled by grassroots donations and demonstrate an underappreciated level of enthusiasm for the president. President Biden and former President Trump are trying to win voters in key battleground states, including Georgia, even as Trump faces prosecution there on election interference charges. ABC's Selena Wang is live in Atlanta.
Overnight, President Biden and Donald Trump go head-to-head with dueling campaign rallies in battleground state Georgia.
So if you want to save America, then go vote.
In the former president's first rally since Nikki Haley dropped out, Trump ripping into Biden.
Get out of here. You're destroying our nation.
Trump rallying in the state where he faces criminal charges surrounding efforts to overturn the 2020 election. He denies any wrongdoing. But many supporters here in Rome, Georgia, part of the conservative district of Marjorie Taylor Greene, don't seem to care.
Would you still support Trump if he were convicted of a crime?
I would. I would say that it would depend on the crime.
Just 70 miles away in Atlanta, President Biden campaigning in a state he barely won. In 2020, beating Trump by less than 12,000 votes.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans are trying to take our freedoms away.
The president contrasting their visions for America.
Trump and I have a very different value set. But we all know Donald Trump sees a different America. An American story of resentment, revenge, and retribution. That's not me, that's not you.
Well, the Big Sky Tournament is underway as the Eastern Washington men and women are looking to punch their tickets to the big dance. Coming up in sports, see if the women's team could overcome a tough test from Weber State earlier today and advance to the semifinals on Tuesday afternoon.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Looking for a great deal on a John Deere compact tractor? Right now, Pape Machinery is blowing out select model year 2023 inventory at dealer cost. Pick up a brand new John Deere compact tractor for a fraction of the original price. We also have great pricing on hundreds of in-stock implements to customize the tractor of your dreams. Hurry in, this offer won't last long. Stop by a Pape Machinery Ag and Turf store to take advantage today.
So we spend a third of our lives sleeping. Shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit Firm for only $299.99 or save $300 on any Telluride. Plus, 4 years no interest, no down payment, and free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time. Only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Are your windows old and drafty? Your home improvement company can help eliminate your window worries with our custom replacement windows. We'll exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top quality materials, all made in the USA. Your home improvement company provides a superior remodeling experience, and right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. That's right. Call now to get this amazing offer and also enjoy 0 money down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Call now to take advantage of these great savings.
This is not just laundry. This is laundry that's one and done. This is the ultra-fast combo laundry machine that does both washing and drying cycles. This is revolutionizing laundry. This is GE Profile.
Fred's has the GE Profile one and done laundry machine in stock and on sale for only $24.99. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Final day. Kootenai County Fairgrounds, Coeur d'Alene. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Kootenai County Fairgrounds, Coeur d'Alene. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Well, it's not every day you get to see a sports franchise in your city have their inaugural match. As professional soccer is officially underway in the city of Spokane, the Velocity kicked off in Greenville, South Carolina Saturday night with hopes of getting the season off on the right foot. And early on, it looked as though things were they were going to be headed back home with 3 points in hand. Josh Dalling scored the penalty kick in the 13th minute. but that lead did not last long. A few minutes later, the Triumph strike back. The defender trying to clear the ball out, but inadvertently puts it back into the net, and we would be all tied up at 1 apiece headed to halftime. Out of the break, that's where Greenville really took over, scoring 3 goals in the first few minutes. In the 60th minute, and then in the 60th minute, they have the knockout blow as the Velocity dropped this one 3-1. They don't get the result they were looking for. Back at home, Velocity supporters packed inside Brick West in downtown Spokane to cheer on the team as they have been waiting a long time for this moment. But this time next week, they won't have to be watching from a bar. They're going to be able to watch it from One Spokane Stadium, and the team officials are ready to welcome in all 5,000 into a new era.
The last 4 weeks of preseason have been incredible. The guys have really been gelling and coming together. You know, we have high goals for the season. We know it's a long season. Win or lose tonight, we know that we've got those goals and we're gonna go after them. So very exciting stuff. Being born and raised here my whole life, it's a sports town through and through, and that has shown in all different facets. And now that we have professional soccer here, it's another thing. So for those who are coming to Spokane and don't know a lot about us, we are a sports town. We're going to support our team and we're going to rally, and this is just more evidence of that.
Velocity are going to kick off their first home game Saturday afternoon at 2 against the Richmond Kickers. Make sure to tune in after, as Julian Minnesone and myself will have all your post-game coverage. Now, let's head out to Boise, where the top-seeded Eastern Washington women began their Big Sky tournament play against number 9-seeded Weber State. In the first quarter, it's the Wildcats with the fast start. Darren Hickok drives to the basket, gets the layup to go down. Weber State with a 10-2 lead. But the Eagles don't panic at all. A couple minutes later, Jacinta Buckley left in the corner, gets the nice shooter's bounce. We're all tied up at 12 apiece. In the third quarter, Weber with the lead again, but here comes Eastern. Alexis Pettis drains the 3, makes it just a 4-point deficit at that point. Then in the fourth quarter, Eagles put their foot on the gas pedal. Jaleesa Lawrence with the triple. They go up by 4 and go on to win this one 71-58. They advance to the semifinals, and the Eagles will play that semifinal matchup on Tuesday afternoon against the winner of Montana State and Northern Colorado. And the Eastern Washington men also enter the conference tournament as the number 1 seed. That's quite remarkable when you consider they started the season 1-6. But once again, they came into Big Sky play and settled in and nicely cruised to another regular season championship. But this year, they're looking to avoid an early exit down in Boise. They're going to get their play started in a couple of hours. They will play Sacramento State, the 10 seed. They beat Idaho last night. Winner to the semifinals on Tuesday. Jordan, send it back to you. All right, Alex, thanks so much. And there's still much more to cover here after the break, including Dancing with the Stars. It's coming to Spokane, and 4 News Now's Sydney Berger sits down with one of the cast members to learn more about the show. That story coming up after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
For over 90 years, the McVeigh Brothers family has been installing the very best in roofing, siding, and windows made for the Inland Northwest. Last year, our 6000 Series Coeur d'Alene windows earned the 2024 Energy Star Most Efficient Award, beating some manufacturers by 20%. So this week, we're celebrating by matching your energy rebate up to $10 per square foot with every window sold. At McVeigh Brothers, we're always working for you.
Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Final day. Kootenai County Fairgrounds, Coeur d'Alene. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Kootenai County Fairgrounds, Coeur d'Alene. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Listen up. You've got 4 days and 4 days only to save like never before.
During the 4-day super sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. No limit. You'll also find huge savings on sofas and sectionals, dining tables and chairs, bedrooms, and much, much more. Plus, get 4 years no interest financing. But don't wait. The 4-day super sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
Remodeling your kitchen? Fred's has the latest in kitchen appliances from GE Cafe on sale.
With a variety of custom cafe colors and options, makes it easy to personalize your kitchen.
And when it's time for cleanup, the GE Cafe dishwasher offers loading flexibility and a reversing wash arm to clean every inch of your dishes.
Get up to $2,000 in rebates in GE Cafe appliances.
Come in and see the great selection of cafe kitchen packages at Fred's.
Whether you're looking for a complete bathroom makeover or a simple bath or shower conversion, your home improvement company will exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top quality materials. We can complete your project in as little as 1 day, and all our work is always backed by a lifetime warranty on parts and labor. Call now to get up to 30% off your bathroom remodel and enjoy 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Call now to take advantage of these great savings.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Bighorn Show, March 14th through the 17th at the Fairgrounds.
Well, here's a look at the red carpet setup in Los Angeles earlier today. Those finishing touches included flowers and other decorations to the red carpet canopy and polishing up those Oscar statues. Since 2002, the Academy Awards have been held in the Dolby Theater in LA. There's a lot on the slate today, though. I gotta say, I think Oppenheimer might just take it all. But that's just me, or Barbie. I don't know.
Those are the only two that I feel like I have recollection of. Not a big movie watcher, not a big movie goer, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to this show tonight, and we're going to have Oscars for all night long, basically, here on 4 News Now. So it'll be a fun time.
It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party for sure. And the Oscars airing tonight on ABC, just hours away. ABC's Whit Johnson has more from the red carpet.
This morning, Hollywood's biggest stars are just hours away from hitting the red carpet. Jimmy Kimmel returning as host for the 4th year, standing only behind comedy greats like Billy Crystal.
It's a wonderful night for Oscar who will win.
Johnny Carson.
Tonight's winner is next year's Question and Trivial Pursuit.
And Bob Hope.
Welcome to the 47th Annual Academy Awards, and I'm here again for my annual exercise in masochism.
As the longest-running hosts of the Academy Awards. And this year, a long list of stars presenting the award categories, from Zendaya to Al Pacino to Nicolas Cage. And they're bringing back the Fab Five format, with 5 previous winners of each of the 4 acting categories handing out new awards tonight.
This is what the multiverse looks like.
And some incredible performances in store. All of the nominees for Best Original Song, including Scott George. The first Indigenous person to be nominated in the category for his song in Killers of the Flower Moon. And Diane Warren, at 15 nods, she's the most nominated woman of all time without a win. Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas also performing their haunting hit from Barbie. If Eilish wins at 22 years old, she'll be the youngest in history to have 2 Oscars. And the man behind the tan, Ryan Gosling.
I'm just Ken, anywhere else I'd be a 10.
Taking the stage to perform his Oscar-nominated I'm Just Ken. Our Lara Spencer getting the backstory from Jimmy Kimmel.
It's funny because I think Ryan was lying for a couple of months leading up when he's saying, I haven't been asked to sing. That's untrue. He had been asked.
You heard it here first.
Repeatedly. To sing at the Oscars, and I think he had to think about it for a while, and he came in and he looked around at the space, he looked at the theater, and he's like, okay, yeah, I think I will do this, and now he's in.
And once again, you can watch the Oscars right here on ABC starting at 4 o'clock. But while you're waiting for the red carpet to roll out, head over to our website, KXY.com, to pick the winners of the 96th Academy Awards. We want to know who you think will sweep the categories this year. Whether you're a film buff or just trying something new, Oscars Pick'em is easy to play. The poll closes at 4 o'clock, though, so head over to the website now and give it a look. Well, get your dancing shoes ready because the Dancing with the Stars live tour is making a stop in Spokane next Wednesday, and you can still get tickets to see the show. Our Sydney Berger sat down with Dancing with the Stars pro Riley Arnold, who says the tour is definitely worth checking out and won't disappoint.
And if you've never watched Dancing with the Stars before, you would still love the show. There's so many amazing dances. It's very theatrical and very thought out and just like very smooth and just like it's really easy on the eye and entertaining.
And Riley also talks about what it's like traveling the country while performing several nights a week, being reunited with her season 32 partner, Harry Josie, and if she plans on returning for season 33 of the show. For that full interview and more like this one, you can download the KXY Plus app on your smart TV and look for the Extras tab. Well, coming up after the break, we've officially sprung forward 1 hour. Why pediatricians warn this may disrupt some children's mental health. Plus, a recent bedbug scare at a local high school has many wondering the best way to avoid these pests. We spoke with an expert who will tell you common areas bedbugs like to nest and what you should do if they show up in your home.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant, classic, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
Order the triple pep today.
For a limited time, Pape Machinery is blowing out select model year 2023 inventory at dealer cost. Pick up a brand new John Deere compact tractor for a fraction of the original price. Stop by Pape Machinery Ag and Turf today to get started.
This year, don't wait another year in pain and suffering, struggling to pay your bills due to an injury or disability. Hello, I'm Eric Pinar, and collecting Social Security disability is a complex process, and our firm has helped thousands of people collect the benefits they are due. It's not easy, but we understand how to get it done. And at Pinar Law, we don't get paid until you do. So give us a call for your free consultation today.
When Fred's advertises it, we've got it. Fred's warehouses are loaded with inventory. When your fridge stops working, you need a new one, and you need it now. Fred's has them in stock. The box stores never have this much inventory on hand. You can wait weeks for delivery. At Fred's, get your new appliance the next day. Fred's always has the guaranteed lowest price and shows you competitors' prices on our price tags. Fred's Appliance. We sell appliances, only appliances.
When it comes to what's best in a mattress,
big ol' springs,
memory foam, foam. Denver Mattress says, why not both? Introducing the Doctor's Choice Hybrid with the cooling full body comfort of gel memory foam and individually wrapped coils featuring Boss technology. All packed in this easy to manage box. Choose from the luxury firm, Plush, and Eurotop. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. The Doctor's Choice Hybrid, exclusively at Denver Mattress.
Jimmy Kimmel hosts the Oscars, Sunday, March 10th on ABC.
Sponsored locally by the Coeur d'Alene Casino.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, the limited time triple pet pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Giant, classic, and mini cup pepperoni? Now that is an expression.
Order the triple pep today.
Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
Welcome back to this special edition of 4 News Now. It's now 3 o'clock, and it's been a showery Sunday as we spring forward. Meteorologist Matt Gray is here to let us know how long we can expect this rain to stick around. Matt?
Well, here we go, right on cue. The next round of rain moving into downtown Spokane and the Highway 2 corridor right now. That rain coming down pretty good. This is one of the heaviest showers we've seen in the Spokane area all day. Temperatures about as warm as they're going to get today as well here as we've hit 3 o'clock at 48 degrees. So here's the picture where we've got that rain in downtown Spokane. We just had some showers pull out of Coeur d'Alene, but as you can see, as you look down towards Cheney and onto the Palouse, there is more to come. The good news is these showers are moving pretty quickly, about 40 miles an hour. So they're not going to hang around for too long. This rain should lighten up a bit in about 10 minutes or so right here in the South Hill in the downtown corridor. As you work your way towards Meade, you've got the rain coming your way in 10 minutes or less. and we'll continue to see that track to the north and northeast. And there's a lot more wet weather where that came from, spread across Whitman County all the way south to the Blue Mountains, and we will see this continue to stream north here as we head over the next couple of hours. And there's even some more vigorous showers behind that, including a couple of little thunderstorms. If you're in Enchilium and you hear some thunder, this one is going to pass either right over you or just to your west and continue to track up to the north. Folks in Kettle Falls, we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. We'll be watching that with you over the next half hour. Here's the overall radar picture. You can see there's a lot going on out there. Things will be getting a whole lot calmer as we head later tonight. Once the sun goes down, all those showers, they're going to lose their energy, lose their juice, and so things will become much quieter as we head into the morning. But we've got more rain on the way and some weather I think you'll be excited to hear about in your forecast coming up.
All right, we're looking forward to it, Matt. Thank you. Well, ready or not, spring forward is here. U.S. clocks turned back at 2 a.m. this morning, giving us an extra hour of sunlight. In March of 2022, the Senate passed the Sunshine Protection Act, which would have kept daylight saving time year-round, but it didn't pass. According to a study by the National Institutes of Health, Americans do experience health changes with the time change, including strokes, heart attacks, accidents, and changes in mood. That spring forward time could take a toll on many families, especially when it comes to kids. Local pediatricians say that setting their clocks forward by an hour could disrupt kids' mental health. Peter Choi explains how families should navigate daylight saving time.
They are excited that their parents are coming earlier because they think that it's lighter and the parents come and it's not dark.
Here at Debbie's preschool on the South Hill, the director, Deborah McCurdy,
They found pine cones and nuts and
has been taking care of kids for decades. When the clocks change, she knows how the daylight saving time could impact them.
it messes with the medications. So like if they're on a schedule, I've had some parents that have to start their medication changed a week or two ahead.
She says it could bring changes to kids' sleep schedule.
It takes 2 weeks to get them back on schedule.
Wow.
Some are a little faster, but most about 2 weeks, and they're cranky in the morning a lot.
Dr. Sarah DeHolst with Multicare.
It's really important as well for our mental health to have a consistent amount of sleep each night.
Says it does take time, especially for kids, to adjust to the time change.
I think it really helps to adjust our sleep a little bit at a time. So if we know we're going to lose an hour of sleep pretty soon, maybe shift back bedtime by about 15 minutes every couple days this week.
Celebrate the longer hours outside. Enjoy that, and just give your kids extra hugs and loves when they're going through this mood transition.
Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
Well, earlier today, we told you about a recent possible outbreak in bed bugs here in Spokane. Our Hunter Bertram spoke with an exterminator to find out more on what to do if they hit your home.
Bed bugs are nesting underneath. It's dark. They come up, they feed, and then they go right back down to their nest. So it's a perfect area for them to nest underneath.
Bed bugs. Just saying that word may make your skin crawl, but once they crawl into your home, it can be challenging to kick them out.
Most people are going to react to the bites. That's going to be kind of the first sign. Something's biting me. What is it? Let me go get it checked out.
Gabriel Cantu is the owner of Northwest Bed Bugs, an extermination company based in Post Falls. Gabriel tells us yet bed bugs are not new. When they pop up in our communities, it can seem as if it's an all-new outbreak.
I think that people are going to deal with a bed bug situation. It's more common than we like to believe.
Last week at Rogers High School, parents were notified of a potential exposure of the bugs in the school. However, following testing, none were found. But it's always good practice to take extra steps to protect you and your family, always.
They're going to hitchhike onto something, and ultimately what they want to do is make it into a structure where they can, start to nest and end up in a bedroom or on a couch.
Gabriel says the best way, if they do make it in, is to call a professional that can chemically treat your home. He also says best practice is to be cautious of where you sit, place personal items, and also when buying used furniture, do a thorough check before bringing it into your home.
See, their primary food source is human blood.
Now, there are no signs of bed bugs transmitting disease to human through bites. Gabriel says most won't get sick. Yet, due to the irritation of the bites, it can cause anxiety and depression and other mental health issues due to it wreaking havoc on your ability to sleep. Reporting in Post Falls, Hunter Bertram, 4 News Now.
All right, Hunter, thanks for that. Well, the city of Spokane is getting financial aid from the state for mental health, public safety, homeless shelters, and more while dealing with a $50 million budget shortfall. $4 million will be available to help transition people who are homeless from the Trent Resource and Assistance Center, or TRAC, to smaller warming shelters. Julie Garcia with Jules Helping Hands, a homeless advocacy group, says the TRAC shelter is not cost effective, and moving people to smaller shelters could save taxpayers money.
Whether that is just to lower the capacity or to close the center altogether, but either of those things will be more beneficial and more cost effective to the taxpayers of Spokane and to the people experiencing homelessness.
$1 million is going towards a rapid response street medicine pilot program to help patients on the streets with their immediate needs. Spokane will accept proposals from local organizations for how they should use the money. Then the city council will decide where the funding will be spent. The long-running Glendow Academy closed down for good on Friday after being in downtown Spokane for 55 years. The family-owned academy on Riverside Avenue helps train local beauty stylists. Remaining students have transferred to a different school, and the property is now up for sale. Well, coming up here, we're going to check out 2 geological wonders just 100 miles from Spokane in our Air for Adventure. That story coming up after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Are you tired of getting out of your car to open your gates? Would you like to control the access to your commercial property or business? Then call the experts at Northwest Fence to get a free estimate for your new automated gate. Nobody builds them better.
Heighten your gourmet senses with a visit to the Culinary Stone. Browse their expansive retail space for all of your cooking and gift-giving needs. Enjoy coffee, pastries, and delicious made-to-order sandwiches and salads. Craft beers, wines, and custom charcuterie plates are also available. Explore unique experiences including wine tastings, specialty dinners, and weekly cooking classes. Summers are filled with excitement on the outdoor patio with barbecues, live music, and more. Style, comfort, and a welcoming environment at the Culinary Stone.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Lyman. I'm an orthopedic surgeon and my entire practice is dedicated to taking care of patients with knee problems. From ACL and meniscus tears to total knee replacements, I want to make sure you're ready for life's adventures. I'm here to help you master your knee pain and regain your active lifestyle. Visit me at the Orthopedic Sports Institute's new state-of-the-art surgery center in Hayden. Ready to take the first step? Call for a consultation today and let me help guide you to a pain-free future.
Call or click today and set up your consultation with Orthopedic Sports Institute.
Are your windows old and drafty? Your home improvement company can help eliminate your window worries with our custom replacement windows. We'll exceed your expectations with stunning design options and top quality materials, all made in the USA. Your home improvement company provides a superior remodeling experience, and right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. That's right. Call now to get this amazing offer and also enjoy 0 money down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2025. Call now to take advantage of these great savings.
Four News Now is brought to you by Fairway Floor.
Well, it's time for your forecast, and wait, today has not been nearly as pleasant as the majority of yesterday was, since we waited a good while for the rain. It even had a nice rainbow yesterday. Well, no such luck today as we have wind and rain, and it just got pretty soggy there, as you saw in downtown Spokane over the last 15, 20 minutes or so. We got more rain for the rest of the afternoon and the evening, and we'll see another round of afternoon wet weather coming in for Monday. We have wet and stormy weather as well on Tuesday, but after that, things start getting good. You're going to want to see this. Now, let's get through the first couple of days first. So we got tomorrow, so we'll wake up. Temperatures will be right around freezing, but we'll have dried out overnight, and so I don't expect a whole lot to be going on. Now, as we get into the afternoon, temperatures very similar to today. We'll be in the upper 40s. By the time we get to, say, 5 o'clock and later, we'll start to see a couple isolated showers, and eventually in the late evening, we'll be looking at full-blown wet weather. So we got a couple of systems that we got to get through here, and we're seeing the one right now. We've got the other one Monday night through Tuesday. We'll continue to see the rain, but after that, high pressure takes over, and you can see how far north this high pressure ridge extends all the way up almost to Alaska, into the Yukon Territory, and then back down across the high plains. And so in between that, our weather is going to be a whole lot different than it's been in many places lately, and a whole lot warmer as well. The bulk of the wet weather Monday night into Tuesday morning, and so really high rain chances for Tuesday, especially the first half of the day, 90%. Still about 50-60% for the afternoon, and we may hear a few rumbles of thunder similar to what we have seen around the region today. By Wednesday, though, things are drying out as that high pressure takes over. Here's what our computer models are showing, and this is kind of the range of possible high temperatures for the Spokane area. Starting Wednesday, as you can see, these numbers very close together, highest and lowest likely temperatures. So pretty consistent here, right? And the spread doesn't change a whole lot as we head into the weekend, and a good amount of this temperature spread is in the 60s, which would be the first time we've seen the 60s this year. Now, the average first 60-degree day is the 21st of March, so this is coming a little bit early, but overall, it's kind of on schedule. And take a look at this. Once we get past the weekend, more warm weather for the western United States, and chance that we'll be on the dry side as well through the week after this coming week around Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. So once we get past kind of the stormy weather to wrap up Tuesday, things get beautiful. Look at this, mid-50s for Friday. Saturday, we're in the upper 50s, and I think we hit that 60-degree mark on Sunday. So, hey, how about that luck for St. Pat's?
Well, I was just going to say, that is the perfect temperature if you're looking to go out exploring next week. And we've got two geographical wonders about 100 miles west of Spokane that you could check out. Grand Coulee and Moses Coulee were carved by Ice Age floods, and the areas offer miles and miles of hiking trails and views of what was once the world's largest waterfall. We're giving you a bird's eye view of it all in this week's Air 4 Adventure.
It is amazing. You're standing on the edge of what was once the world's largest waterfall. Dry Falls is an amazing geological wonder, and most folks come here accidentally and they don't realize that they're standing on the edge of an example of one of the greatest massive flows of water that happened literally in the world. And the Ice Age floods dramatically carved out the land you're looking at. So literally as you drive west of Spokane on Highway 2, you're going to see a land that was carved out down to bedrock from floodwaters, massive floodwaters that poured through here. The last one was about 15,000 years ago, which in terms of geology, that's just a drop in the bucket. As you drop down on Highway 2, it dramatically opens up and you see you call Moses Coulee. And Moses Coulee was eroded away by a similar force of nature.
Moses Coulee is like 50 miles long. In fact, it's as long as Grand Coulee. And it's almost as spectacular, but it's just harder to get to, and not as many people know about it. That's a spectacular place. I've written 2 guidebooks, self-guiding books for people to drive and hike and to discover the Ice Age floods. It's called On the Trail of the Ice Age Floods.
You're usually driving 65 and you miss the landscape here. And you have to get off Highway 2. You are in the heart of the Grand Coulee. And the Grand Coulee is an amazing geological feature that we talk about all the time. And the dividing line between the upper Grand Coulee and the lower Grand Coulee is right here. It is amazing. Beautifully, it is a gem in Washington State Parks for sure.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Is your car scratched or damaged after the winter weather? Visit American Way Collision Center to get your vehicle summer ready. With over 60 years of experience, their employees make the quality difference. Come visit American Way Collision Center on Francis.
It's time to beat the summer rush for your new fence installation or automation installation. Plus, save 15% on all retail stock materials during the Northwest Fence Early Spring Sale. Nobody builds them better.
Watch me. Watch me work with precision people skills, dedicated to serve with a patriot's will. Some said my condition gave me no shot, but an extraordinary place helped me fear not. Duty and honor, that's where I stand. A proud soldier's code, thanks to a skilled surgeon's hand. Watch me. Life-changing orthopedic procedures at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
This year, make your home more energy efficient and beautiful with McVey Brothers Roofing, Siding, and Windows. Did you know McVey Brothers sells the popular Coeur d'Alene windows? And last year, the 6000 Window and Door Series won the prestigious Energy Star Efficiency Award. Well, right now, when you purchase a 6000 Series window, we'll match your energy rebate up to $10 per square foot. Plus, give you $500 off any roof you add to the job. At McVey Brothers, we're always working for you.
The race is on to save thousands during the 72-hour kickoff sale at Cal, where they are marking down rigs to sell fast, plus delaying all payments until June 1st with a complimentary 2-year service maintenance plan included today through this Sunday at Cal.
Is your car scratched or damaged after the winter weather? Visit American Way Collision Center to get your vehicle summer ready. With over 60 years of experience, their employees make the quality difference. Come visit American Way Collision Center on Francis.
The Tire Store for auto repairs, tires, and wheels. At the Tire Store, they'll let you split up your repair bill over a couple months. Get your car fixed today. ASC certified, and you can start an account with no credit check. Tire Store.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Well, the Washington State Cougars will enter the Pac-12 tournament later this week as the #2 seed, but it's the way the team ended the regular season that has some concerns about their ability to make a deep run into March. And on Thursday night, those struggles were on full display against rival Washington as the Cougs fell 74-68. And once again, the shooting woes just continued. The team shot under 40% from the field, went 4 of 24 from three-point range, and were 8 of 17 at the charity stripe. But it's not like they didn't have their chances. As a team, Washington State came up with 17 offensive rebounds. The shots just weren't going down, though. This week's performance, though, a lot like ones that we've seen in past performances. Over the last 5 games, Washington State is only shooting 42% from the field and 30% from 3. If they want to turn this one around, it could come down to the play of their star freshman guard, Miles Rice. He's been downright dreadful over that time span. 0 of 12 from 3, 15 turnovers. That's just not going to cut it.
We've been pulling a couple out of the fire. SC down 10 second half, down 10 Stanford, and came back and got it. UCLA down 12 to start the game. So sometimes that's hard. We've been playing well, had a good season. We're hoping for great, and hopefully we can grow from this.
Now, a team that is headed in the opposite direction is the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Just a few weeks ago, they were projected out of the NCAA tournament, but ever since their win over Kentucky last month, Gonzaga has looked like a completely different squad. They've won 8 straight games,
13 of their last 14. A huge reason for that is the play of Graham Ike. Ike didn't win WCC Player of the Year, but he's certainly playing like it. He's averaging 23 points over the last 7 games. Ike's 7 consecutive 20-point performances is the longest streak by a Zag since Adam Morrison did it in 2005-2006. And Graham's teammates are doing everything they can to make sure he continues this trend.
It's great seeing Graham go off. That's what I think really helped propel us to this next level. Just being consistent with the work, and that's what these guys do. They love being in the gym. They're always in here. And so they know they're going to bounce back next game, and we try and give them as much confidence as possible if they do have a down game to bounce back, and they know that we have their backs.
Now the Bulldogs are going to open up their tournament play on Monday evening. 4 News Now. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
So if we spend a third of our lives sleeping, shouldn't we try to get the best sleep possible? That's why Denver Mattress is all about that sleep life. And during the 4-day super sale, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out the Summit Firm for only $299.99 or save $300 on any Telluride. Plus 4 years no interest, no down payment, and free shipping. Improve your sleep life one night at a time, only at Denver Mattress. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Hi, welcome to Coeur d'Alene Honda.
Thank you. I've been coming to Coeur d'Alene Honda for years, and they always treat me just like family here.
Our customers love how easy it is to do business with us.
We have Hondas that fit everyone's budget.
Awarded Dealer of the Year and rated 4.7 on Google.
All new Hondas and select pre-owned come with our nationwide lifetime warranty.
Plus, all new Hondas come with 2 years free maintenance.
Which Honda would you prefer? Coeur d'Alene Honda with the lifetime warranty at no additional cost to you, or the other guys?
Don't forget about our lifetime warranty.
Heighten your gourmet senses with a visit to the Culinary Stone. Browse their expansive retail space for all of your cooking and gift-giving needs. Enjoy coffee, pastries, and delicious made-to-order sandwiches and salads. Craft beers, wines, and custom charcuterie plates are also available. Explore unique experiences including wine tastings, specialty dinners, and weekly cooking classes. Summers are filled with excitement on the outdoor patio with barbecues, live music, and more. Style, comfort, and a welcoming environment at the Culinary Stone.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Imagine all the slopes you'll conquer.
Sick.
Imagine all the sights you'll see.
Wow.
Whoa! Okay, how about you imagine dropping me off?
Right now, lease a new 2024 RAV4 for just $389 a month. See your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com to learn more.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
All right, so keeping an eye on the radar. We've got a couple of thunderstorms, one near Enchilium, one just south of the Chewelah area. So that's going to be moving into places like Deer Lake, for example, here in the next several minutes. So it's going to be a little bit of a thundery hour and a half around Stevens and Pend Oreille counties. Meanwhile, the rain keeps falling around Spokane. But hey, forget about all that. Forget about the first couple days of the week. Let's focus on the good stuff. And that is what's going to be an amazing weekend. Hopefully you've got your plans in order already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Taking off those next couple days.
Hey, guys, before we go, there's trouble brewing over in Massachusetts with a miniature horse, a therapy horse. He's trying to compete to be this year's Cadbury Bunny. This is Peaches. Stands just 26 inches tall. Peaches was a rescue horse and has undergone surgery since 2017. Now, as a therapy horse, she provides unique therapy to people of all ages and abilities. This year, she is a semi-finalist in this year's Cadbury Bunny Contest, an annual competition launched by the company in 2019. The winner earns a cash prize and gets to appear in a Cadbury Bunny commercial. Voting opens on Monday, and yeah, I think
she's a
shoo-in. Got a shot there. Although, Peaches, I got to say, you are no little Sebastian, and I want that to make it very clear.
That was Peaches' inspiration. How can I? That's what's going to make her a shoo-in for the Cadbury Bunny.